Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's I'm going to be reviewing the Chevy Colorado ZR2. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Lurch Miller Chevy here in Murray for giving me some time with this Colorado. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a turbo 2.7 liter 4-cylinder that goes through an 8-speed. Fuel economy 17 around 10, 17 on the highway. Power outputs are 310 horsepower and then 430 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So starting with the hood, you can see we've got the blacked out Turbo Max badges on either side. The new Colorado headlight design, which is really sharp looking overall. Got the Chevy flow tie with the ZR2 badge off to the side. Fog lights are down below, and then you do get skid plate protection as well as recovery points with this. So altogether, looks like a cool off-road truck. Now our tire wheel setup is 285 by 70 by 17, and you can see we've got the silver there and kind of a cool finish overall with the metallic gray mixed in. These are great tires, by the way, for durability and off-road performance. Independent front suspension of this truck. Got big chunky fender flares, rock rail protection on the side as well. And then we've got Multimatic shocks that come with this package too. Here's your side profile with the Colorado. And then this leads us to the key fob where we've got the Chevy bow tie there on the back. We have our lock and unlock function, remote start as well. And then popping into the tailgate here, it is dampened. We've got liner from the factory. We also have an outlet in the bed as well, so it's got all the effects you want. And then you do have some storage here, drainable storage, by the way. You've got these little tabs to lock or unlock it, and a ruler as well. Easy to lift up. You can see the taillight design there, kind of cool looking. Got the nice painted bumper in the rear as well, and that's all she wrote for the exterior. Now popping inside, they've upgraded the interior of the Colorado to an extent. So with ZR2 you always get this kind of cool neon stitching, but you can now only get the upgraded seats. They no longer offer the cloth seats with the ZR2, so you've got this nice perforated trim. It's supposed to be easy to clean overall. If you pull this tab, you got to do two hands. Pull this tab with one hand, you can pull up the bottom of the seat. Good room there. You got a little storage pocket as well. Vents there. We've got some USB ports on top of that. And with the rear glass, it is manual. And so, yeah, pretty good for a mid-sized pickup truck. This leads us up front where we've got more of that nice soft touch with the neon stitching. Only the driver window's automatic. We've got memory seats, blind spot monitoring, throwing on capacity, 1261 is the payload. And then again, more neon. Neon is the name of the game with this. Power adjustments on the side. Got trailer brake controls there as well. And this is cool with more of that neon stitching. And let's start it up. So we've got a heated steering wheel function on the steering wheel. Controls for the center voice command controls there as well. Kind of some nice trim there. And then also around the steering wheel as well. And then we do have our adaptive cruise control. You can see the turn signal, windshield wiper, stock. So I think it's a good setup. Digital gauge cluster, which you can change what this displays and just the overall formatting. Oh, that one's kind of cool looking. Yeah, the off-road one's fun too. So very customizable. Now this one's got all of the cameras, including the underbody. Definitely a gimmick, but it's a cool one nonetheless. Now with the new Colorado, everything's built into the screen pretty much. So you do have a physical volume control, but your light controls, for example, are built into the screen. It is quick to respond, which is good because you're gonna have to use it so often. They do give you some physical climate controls down below, and then physical controls for like the heated seats and cooled seats. And this does have heated and cooled seats. Got this kind of nice trim all across the dash. And then you can roll down all the windows at once if you want. Just add an auxiliary item, lane departure, got your hazard lights, auto stop start. And then this does come with a rear and a front diff lock. So pretty cool system there. Wireless phone charging pad, shifter here for the 8-speed. It's got the manual mode. And then you'll notice our drive line select down below. This has also drive modes, which will pop up here for both on-road and off-road use and towing as well. But 4-wheel drive, high, auto, and low, and then it also has 2-wheel high. Got some cup holders here. Nice trim on the top as well. And then this one does have a sunroof too. So here's our window sticker for the Colorado. You guys can see the base MSRP, $49,600. Total MSRP, $55,780. Let's see how it performs. Oh, Colorado ZR2. It has gotten a little bit more expensive because they no longer offer the base interior. I mean, man, people that got that ZR2 with the cloth interior are so lucky, because you basically get a Raptor performance truck, Raptor levels of performance rather, with suspension, but for sub $50,000. I mean, it was pretty cool setup. So if you got one, you're lucky. Come on, Jeep. Man, the amount of times that people almost hit into me as I'm driving through, it can be kind of scary, but you know, it's part of the job, I suppose. Yeah, I love the torque with this thing. It's really, really nice. When you do throw 35s in the Colorado with the Bison package, it does kind of feel a little bit lackluster, but with the 33s here, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So, seats are pretty comfortable. I think that's a bit of a plus here. I mean, this is full-blown luxury, and it's crazy how luxurious these modern trucks have gotten, even mid-size. I mean, this has heated and ventilated seats for what is ultimately supposed to be like an off-road utility vehicle, so it's definitely gone up market quite a bit. Not too bad. The power, it's got a pretty solid amount of grunt. It does taper off towards the top though, which is pretty typical of a 4-cylinder turbo. If you want more top end, you gotta add some more cylinders. It's just the name of the game there. Handling's pretty good for a leaf sprung solid rear axle vehicle. Yeah, ride quality over everything is actually pretty good. It's a comfortable vehicle to drive. So, Colorado ZR2. I think this is a cool truck. The only downside is now that you have to get this loaded up, it's so close in price to a Ranger Raptor that, although Ranger Raptors are hard to get, I think plenty of people are willing to wait to get one if they only have to spend an extra couple grand. So I think that, you know, Chevy should consider offering either a more powerful engine in this or offer the cloth interior again. So that, because I mean, you know, when you're talking a couple grand less than a Ranger Raptor, it's like, oh, I kind of want to get the V6. But if it's, you know, $10,000 less than a Ranger Raptor, it's like, you know, I can look the other way and drive a 4-cylinder and turbo instead in a pickup truck. Kind of my 2 cents on that. But either way, I mean, the suspension's great on this. I mean, again, it's basically Chevy's Raptor. Handles well, goes over the bumps no problem. It really is a little Baja beast.